Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you are having a happy and safe holiday. And let's go ahead and take a look at my top 8 comic book picks for next Wednesday's new comic book day, July 12th, 2023. I did want to give you a quick reminder, I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video if you want to support the channel. But without further ado, let's get started. And first up is a DC book, so this one's actually going to be coming out on Tuesday, the 11th, and that is Unstoppable Doom Patrol number 4, and this is the first appearance of Meta Woman. I'm pretty sure number 3 had a first appearance as well, so it looks like you're getting 2 first appearances in a row in this Doom Patrol series. But let's move on to number 7. And that is Fallen Friend, The Death of Miss Marvel, number 1. And then right here it spoiled the previous book. Kamala Khan died a hero in Amazing Spider-Man 26. So it looks like they're saying that all will be revealed. So, but it says May 31st. So that's probably that it was going to reveal in Spider-Man 26 who it was, so we know it was the death of Ms. Marvel. I don't know what they're gonna do in regards, that's why it's at the end. They could have some random stuff that hits spec-wise, that's why it's number 7, but it is so far down because I just don't, it's a gamble, it's a risk, so it's up to you if you want to try that. Otherwise, it might make an interesting story. Let's see, none of those covers really interest me all that much. So anyways, I'm not really that interested in this. So let's just move on to number 6. And that is Night Terrors Robin, number 1. And so I have all the Night Terrors at number 6. But I have them in order here of ones that I think will have the best spec value. So this has the first appearance of Nightmare Robins. I don't think there's going to be much long-term spec there. Night Terror's Shazam number 1. This one has the first appearance of the Nightmare Captain, Teth Shazam. It could have some value. I really don't know, but that's why it's down there. There's only two more spec-wise that I have on here, and that's just Night Terrors number 1. And the reason I have that one on here is because it says it has the first full appearance. Who is Insomnia? So it's gonna be the first appearance. Deadman is going to, which Deadman is in some of the. It looks like he might be right here. He's in some of the animated series with Constantine and stuff, and I think it's really fun to have him in here. So I think this might actually be pretty good, but the one that I think the spec here could actually roll over into the regular universe is Zatanna, and that's simply because Zatanna has the supernatural stuff with Deadman and with Constantine. Zatanna is just part of all that. I'm not 100%. I don't think she's part of the Dark Justice League or something with Swamp Thing. She might actually be part of that. Actually, I'm pretty sure she is now that I think about it. So stuff like this fits Zatanna much better. So naturally, I should say, not just better, but naturally. So I think that Zatanna could, when she starts getting her own, if they have a series coming up, or if she does get a TV series or a movie or anything like that. I know there's a lot of animated stuff with Zatanna in there that could be really good. But this is the first appearance of the Sleepless Queen and the first appearance of Rustbringer. It looks like this might be Rustbringer right here. So let me see. They have the Queen. I'm guessing this. Oh, no, that's Zatanna. Oh no, I don't see one with the Queen. Anyway. So, all those Night Terrors are my number 6, with the only one that I would really spec on is Zatanna number 1. And again, it's a long shot, but it makes the most sense of all of those if you wanted to spec on any of those Night Terrors books. Alright, moving on to number 5, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 8. And Miles Morales fights the Hobgoblin, and they have this homage cover, so that's pretty much it. Move on to number 4. We have Moon Knight 25, and this one has a first appearance of Layla Al Fawley, who later becomes the 3rd Scarlet Scarab. So there's a first appearance that could end up being in the MCU, Disney Plus show, whatever. So that's why it's a little bit higher on the list, even though the comic value itself, I don't think will have that much value. Alright, number 3, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 29, and it's simply this cover right here. The Disney 100 variant. They have been having a bunch of these. Here's the black and white, if you want to check that out. But other than that... Oh, actually, I did like this one. This one was pretty cool. The Gwen Stacy, the Unknown Comics. So, alright. Number 2. Before I get into number 2, I did want to remind you to please smash that like button, subscribe, and comment. Help me out with that algorithm. I know I've been kind of out of it the last couple weeks, but with it being summer, I've honestly been hanging out with my family more late into the night, and I just don't have the time to make the videos. Like it's 11:30 right now on Monday night, and I'm making this video to go out tomorrow on Tuesday, on 4th of July. And that's normally pretty late for me, considering I try to get up around 5 a.m. For work. So, especially if I'm playing with my family when I get home from work, we're playing for till late, and then I just want to go to sleep so that I don't hate myself in the morning when I wake up. But I think I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow, at least maybe till 6 or 7 o'clock, so I can, put this video together. I'm really excited to actually be doing a video. So anyways, let's just get to number 2. We have the X-Men number 101, and this is a facsimile edition, and it is the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix. And I think this is awesome because I love this book. I love this cover, I love the series, I love what really got me into it though was did I say Dark Phoenix? It's just the Phoenix. But anyway, it's what got me into it was the Saturday morning cartoon, the X-Men. I was like, I don't know, 8 to 10 when this came out, so I was like that perfect wheelhouse for it. And I think it was like a 5-part saga series, and it was just intense and awesome. So I think it would be really fun to own this facsimile edition right here. But I did want to bring to your attention this cover right here, the Nathan Zerdy. But there is actually a similar one right here. This is the Dark Phoenix right here, I'm pretty sure. So those are the other 2 covers if you were interested. But I actually, British edition, that's pretty cool. Does it have a pence? Yeah. Alright, so anyway, my number 2, there you go, X-Men number 101 facsimile edition, first appearance of the Phoenix. Number 1, we have, naturally, the Incredible Hulk 181, the second appearance of Wolverine. No, I'm just kidding. I bet that triggered a bunch of people, because, it says, the Wolverine, he's in a full screen at the end of the panel. But then some people say that a first appearance is you have to have some effect on the story or something, and not just him walking in. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. I will reserve my judgment for later, but I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comments about whether 181 is the first appearance or is 180 the first appearance of Wolverine. But anyway, we have the facsimile edition. Just like anything else, it'd be really cool to have it. This was one of the ones that I wanted to spec on. I actually didn't place an order. I didn't pre-order because I'm just not doing pre-orders right now because they're all awful. and my comic book shop, I moved, so it's now like 45 minutes away. So if books are, like, I have books in my box, they've been letting me hold them there. I probably go once every 2 or 3 months and I pick up my box. So, because I don't pre-order anymore, so it's not really that bad, not that many. But, I'm not going to use that gas money and the time to drive out there for, mostly just picking up Spec books at this point, for comics, to be honest with you. Anything else I can kind of find online or anything like that if I want to know about a story. So anyways, that's my number one, The Incredible Hulk 181 Facsimile Edition. And let's see, no other covers really interest me, so I'll leave it there at number one. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me in this video on my top 8 comic spec picks for next week's New Comic Book Day, July 12th, 2023. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I wish you and your family and friends the happiest of 4th of Julys. And I hope you're all enjoying your day and being safe. I really can't stress enough how dangerous fireworks are and how quickly things can go bad. So please be on your A game when you're dealing with those. Even sparklers. Anyway, just, you know, be careful, be safe, have fun. And thanks again for checking out this video. And as always, until the next one, bye.